Colorism. Prejudice or discrimination against an individual with a darker skin complexion and or tone, usually within the same ethnicity or race. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is April of April Newly Me, a housewife in California. If you're one of my subbies, hey YouTube Bestie. So today, obviously, I wanted to talk to you guys about colorism. More importantly, I wanted to talk to you all about melanin unity. Basically, it's something that I think that now is the greatest time, the best time to really get this going with the civil rights movement that is currently happening. If you don't know, if you're not a person of color, if you are not a black woman, let me just give you some back history on colorism as far as it pertains to my community, which is the black community. When we were slaves, the master or overseer and or both pretty much split up the slaves. Darker slaves, such as myself, were sent out to the field to work and do manual labor, while the lighter complected slaves, most of the time or some of the time, were in the house. Not to say that they weren't slaves and didn't have to do degrading things and weren't abused. They just divided us. And they did a really good job of dividing us back then, and it's still happening now. There is very much, unfortunately, a divide within the black community as far as light skin, dark skin. And I honestly think it happens more with women. Not to say it doesn't happen with men, but it definitely something I can attest to that happens among our queens in this community. I'm pretty much just over it. I'm sick of it. It's stupid. This is basically something that was set up by our oppressor to divide us, and we still play into it. I don't want to come across as being preachy or being judgmental, because I have my shortcomings. I am human. I have definitely played into colorism. I have definitely said some ignorant things in my past in regards to colorism, and I'm going to talk about that. This video is to basically explain the importance of this subject matter. My community has a very bad and toxic habit of not talking about things that plague our community, that make us feel, I want to say, very uncomfortable. And it's understandable because we go through a lot of ish. We have been through a lot of ish. We are currently going through a lot of ish. It's very traumatic, and this particular subject matter is very, very deep rooted and old. And like I said, now is the best time to kind of get it out. We all know, whether it's from personal experience or common knowledge, when you don't talk about problems, you don't face your traumas, you don't face what you have went through, you're hurt. And when you don't face it, you don't talk about it, you don't take steps to improve it, you don't fix it. It's just, it's a vicious cycle, and it keeps going, and it has been going on for generations. And I'm tired of it, I'm sick of it. There are so many forces, I feel like, that are attacking us on a daily basis. There's no reason why we shouldn't be unified as a people, as black women. We just really need to be unified, and I think that will never happen if we don't touch on certain subject matters, this being a major one in my personal opinion. I'm not trying to make this video super long. It was just basically to introduce and to express how important the subject matter is to me. I was going to do this video at the beginning of the year, and the world ended and the civil rights movement started. So a lot has been going on. I went back and forth with actually putting this out, but again, we're not gonna make any steps forward if we don't assess what has happened and talk about it. Nothing's going to change, and something definitely does need to change in regards to this. I I'm very happy to say that there are 5 individuals that will be collabing with me. I have my girl Rihanna Anise, and that's also the name of her channel. I have, just looking at my notes, I have my homegirl D Hall, who I absolutely adore, and her channel is called Let's Talk Tea. I have Jessica from JessMee. She's adorable and hilarious. And then I have 2 young ladies who I am familiarizing myself with, Jess of Jess Glow, as well as Stephanie from Awanalu and Victor. Y'all know I butchered the name, Stephanie girl. I'm sorry if I butchered the name of your channel. But I put out kind of the hootie hoo call on who wanted to be a part of what I was trying to do in regards to this subject matter, in regards to this content, and within 5 minutes these people were like, I want to be a part of it. I got it, I got you. And I want to say thank you to these individuals, to these queens, because this is not an easy subject matter to talk about, let alone talk about in front of an audience where you're subject to a lot of nitpicking and a lot of people's opinions on this matter. And they're going to be opinions because it is such, I feel like, a big elephant in the room in our community. So to y'all, thank you for helping me with this and for being a part of it. It's something that we need to be over and done with. We need to let stuff go. We need to tell our truths and our stories. I do want to say this is not going to be team light skin, team dark skin, where we're bashing each other. It's not that at all, and it's not meant to be that. Basically, what I ask these young ladies to do, and what I'm going to do, is tell, number one, my truth, my stories, how it affects me, how it has affected me, the trauma that it has caused me, my shortcomings. It's all gonna come out. And it's just really important, y'all. It's really stupid, and it really is something that divides us. And when you think about what it actually is, it's so stupid, and it's something that just needs to be over and done with. And we're not going to be over and done with it until we talk about it. So that's what we gonna do. Not in this video, but in my next video coming up, that's what the subject matter is going to be. I just wanted to hop on here and say all of this so I don't have to say it in the next video. And I also, again, wanted to thank and shout out the queens that are doing this with me. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all. And yeah, until next time, guys. Bye.